Today we are celebrating a group of martyrs, all martyrs of the Reformation in the 16th and the 17th century. The majority of them are Jesuits, but there are also some diocesan priests included in their names as well. Saints John Ogilvie, Stephen Pongratz, Melchior Grodzynski, and Mark Krzyzewski, and Blessed Ignatius de Azevedo, and James Sales, priest, and William Solmouche, religious and martyrs. Our gospel reading today comes from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 2. One Sabbath, Jesus and his disciples were going through the grain fields, and as they made their way, his disciples began to pluck heads of grain. The Pharisees said to him, "Look, why are they doing what is not lawful on the Sabbath?" And Jesus said to them, "Have you never read what David did when he and his companions were hungry and in need of food? He entered the house of God when Abiathar was high priest and ate the bread of the presence, which is not lawful for any but the priests to eat. And he gave some to his companions." Then Jesus said to them, "The Sabbath was made for people, and not people for the Sabbath. So the Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath." Today we hear of another confrontation between Jesus and the religious authorities of his time. It might be a bit difficult to comprehend what the Pharisees were so upset about. The law, if one was to summarize it, is simply to keep holy the Lord's Day. But in order to do that, the Pharisees taught a whole series of laws to help people to learn how to do that well. Unfortunately, some of those expectations, some of the laws they created as interpretations of God's law became rather extreme. And today Jesus confronts them to say that law certainly has its place, but we need always to keep in mind, what is the law for? Law was created for the good of people. And when the good of people is not served by that law, we are dispensed. In recent days, of course, because of the pandemic, many bishops have dispensed people from their religious obligations, the obligation to attend Mass on Sunday, in order that a higher, more important value will be respected, and that is human life. We are asked then to recognize that we need discernment and that we need to be able to put people in the center of all of our discernment, that law must be seen in the context of a higher law, and that is the law of love.